This 12-second TikTok by Leah Halton is quickly approaching the title of being the most liked TikTok of all time. And since Leah is from Melbourne, Australia, it even made the news in Australia.
A Melbourne woman has become one of the biggest social media stars on the planet thanks to a short clip filmed in the front seat of a car.
Much like a lot of people, when I heard about this and I watched the video, I was a little confused. I was irked a little bit. I was a bit like, man, what is happening to the world? Pretty much the whole internet is available on TikTok, and this is what's the most liked. But look, I knew I felt uncomfortable about it. I thought a little bit like, well, why even try as a creator on the internet? Why put dozens and dozens of hours into something that doesn't even come close to the amount of views and likes that this simple video has? And so I wanted to explore that and dive deeper into that a little bit. So the creator is Leah Halton, who is a 23-year-old model and lifestyle content creator. She's been making content for a few years now, so she'd already gained a pretty good following and seemed to be making a pretty good income. It was just that this video seemed to take off into the absolute stratosphere. At the time of recording, it has 48 million likes and seems to be on track to knock Bella Porch's video from the top spot. What is interesting though is that Leah will actually make $0 from the TikTok video itself, since Australia doesn't have a TikTok creator program, but there will be a lot of money made from this video. And that's because Leah now has the potential to charge hundreds of thousands for ad posts or brand deals, that sort of thing. So if we're conservative, let's say that this 12-second video only amounts to $100,000. She probably will earn a lot more than that, but let's say $100,000. I wanted to compare the amount of work and time she put into that compared to the average person who makes $100,000 in an entire year. So if a person works an average of 40 hours a week and takes 3 weeks of paid vacation, that amounts to about 1,960 hours. So let's break down the amount of work Leah might have put into her TikTok video. Of course, there's preparation involved. She has to put on makeup, and let's say that takes about an hour. I think that's a good estimate. Maybe she took multiple takes of the TikTok video and then she had to post it. So let's say 90 minutes, 1.5 hours of work. 1.5 hours of work compared to 1,960 hours. When you put it in that perspective, yeah, it can seem a little infuriating to the average person. Just a little bit. But of course it is disingenuous to boil down Leah's entire career to one video. Like I said before, she's been on social media for a few years now, posting regularly, building an audience, and that does take commitment and work. You know, it might not be as difficult as your average working class job, but it is indeed a job. One good thing that this shows is that the internet has definitely democratized creative industries in all forms. In the past, if Leah had wanted to be a model, she would have had to go to a million go-sees or auditions lined up against a bunch of other girls, maybe book a few jobs, book a few more, work her way up to maybe being, you know, a well-paid professional model. And even then, she'd probably have a lot of opportunities stolen by nepo babies like Kendall Jenner, who have access to plastic surgery and all of the wealth and connection in the world from day one. It is good that in today's age, Leah is able to craft her own career and be in charge of it without any of those traditional gatekeepers. And that's great. That is a good thing. The only gatekeeper today seems to be the algorithm. However, a potential detriment that the new social media landscape presents is its impact on younger generations, and in this case, particularly young girls. There has been a strong uptick in mental health issues amongst teenagers specifically that seems to correlate significantly with the rise of social media. The algorithm tends to promote traditionally attractive people over those considered less so. So if you are good looking, the potential to monetize that is definitely alluring. Attractive people for sure have a head start on social media. But also it's important to remember that what we see in our algorithm on your For You page, Leah Halton, right? These are the success stories. These are the influencers who've made it and are able to make a lot of money. We don't see the thousands to hundreds of thousands of people who fail at it and don't ever see any real kind of money. Another online career based on attractiveness is OnlyFans, which can seem extremely lucrative with zero barrier to entry. But what most people might not know is that the average person who signs up to create an OnlyFans will make $0, no money at all. And of those who do make some money. The average person makes $150 to $300 a month. That's it. For your photos and videos to be out there forever. I don't know. It's just something to be considerate of. I think it's good for young girls to know that you have value outside of the way you look. And even if you are blessed to be very attractive, you don't have to go down that route. Yes, you could get a lot of attention quickly that way, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it won't work out for you when you could have also just spent that time pursuing something that aligns more with your goals and dreams. There are people whose entire channels are fixing cars, showing people how to repair cars, and they have 100,000 or more subscribers. And so they get to share their passion with the world, educate, help people out, and get well compensated for it. You know, I think what people are interested in more than ever is authenticity and being genuine. Even if there's no clear-cut path yet laid out for you, perhaps you could be the first one to put your specific set of skills on display.
A very particular set of skills.
And look, I'm on YouTube. This is my third ever video. I think I have 15 subscribers right now. But I love making these videos. I have no idea if this is gonna work out, if I'm ever gonna make any money from this, but I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time and I'm learning a lot through each video. But maybe I should give this little TikTok trend a go. You know, maybe that's my true path and I'll love it. It's definitely an exciting time for creators, but I think it's crucial to remember that the allure of easy money shouldn't overshadow genuine dreams and aspirations.